get on, you gon' represent. I said a part. Soon as they pray that beat, I read that business like a heart. Yeah, about to go down, yeah, bitch, we gon' start. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the fort. You gon' ride there, fort. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, so that bitch is either or. I told you niggas get cut like that. I swear I flew our car. And I just made it go. We gon' start a nigga war. Yeah. I don't even wanna talk if you can keep some shit I told you deep. Fuck you talking about, but you a hoe and all that gossiping. Put that on my mom, you broke the code, boy. I know you switching like a faggot at home. Boy, you're pure pussy. They say what's wrong with me. Sick and tired of these football with low more than the G. Can't you talk positive, get that shit far away from G. Cause this shit every day gon' make a change. Or I put it all up on my shit like a bitch that say she used to know me. I can't remember shit. All this logic got me far from dummies. Ice up on my wrist like I'm shit. Who's explaining slowly? Deep is relay shit. Even the Bible let you know she hoeing. What you got to say? Talking to niggas pulling down the boys. Seeking validation, can use a basic bitch called what you over. All these niggas gay, yeah, all these niggas know I know it. They ain't niggas away, boy, your spot is small and get proponent. Hold it. I walk in that bitch and they climate. I walk in that bitch and I'm shining. I walk in they call me your highness. I'm a real nigga hit with the hymen. You roll, I get hit with the Heisman. Nigga acting like hoes fucking like me. Bitch ain't understand. I don't even wanna talk if you can get some shit I told you deep. Fuck you talking about, but you a hoe and all that gossiping. Put that on my mom, you broke the code, boy. I know you switching like a faggot at home. Boy, you're pure pussy. They say what's wrong with me. Sick and tired of these football with low more than the G. Can't you talk positive, keep that shit far away from G. Cause this shit every day gon' make a change. Or I cut it deep. Listen to the G. Got these diamonds in like James Brown. Let's see where I be. I see you talking all the time. I stick up by the beat. Now that shit ain't even fashion fool. Up and take the bitch your head off and watch your rocket too. AR-223, one hit one a bitch. I know I'm striking. Shout out Cub Key, no it's too key like lightning. These niggas around the hood don't understood that I'm far from no money. PK the shield, let you know that I don't fuck with muscles. Bitch, you talking about what, but look at me. You talking about what, boy, I'm about it. You talking about what coming at me. All these poor nigga balls, I ain't thinking. All these poor nigga balls is just shrinking. And lame man lives, fuck ass nigga, weak ass baby, I got you. I don't even wanna talk if you can keep some shit I told you deep. Fuck you talking about, but you a hoe and all that gossiping. Put that on my mom, you broke the code, boy. I know you switching like a faggot at home. Boy, you're pure pussy. They say what's wrong with me. Sick and tired of these football with low more than the G. Can't you talk positive, keep that shit far away from G. Cause this shit every day gon' make a change. Or I cut it deep.
You a lame ass hoe ass bitch, boy. You know that shit deep inside you, lame ass, dirt ass nigga. Take a bath. Dirty ass mouth, nigga.
What it do? What it do? You know. Cult leader. Yeah. We speak the truth, but we a cult leader. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm a cult leader. Yeah.
It's Kool-Aid, a nigga that
sip the Kool-Aid, Ella Frog, single barrel and goose egg. Got the coke going up on a Tuesday, roast the false prophet like a gourmet souffle. Cause we don't souffle, spirit gun like you say. Nigga might run up in that black face like Gucci, boycott a cracker. King your favorite rapper, cause I run with G's like a Green Bay Packer. I chop a Christian like a new machete. When you religionist, they look at you like R. Kelly. Still these women wanna do me like I'm Akinelli. West Coast sisters love me like a Machiavelli. Make these crackers lick the dust off my boots. We want no cowards in our candor, we ain't taking recruits. My crew the livest, y'all suckers is the jobbers. Niggas run their lives, but they dance, y'all wouldn't try us. Nah, I ain't the same cat who used to break laws. Niggas rather see me as the same cause. Some rather remain lost. My brain washed with these stained thoughts. I be repping for my niggas riding for the same cause. Cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitch, then I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Better ask somebody. Bitch.
Cult leader. Yeah. We be the truth, but we a cult leader. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm a cult leader. Yeah.
Yo, this be actually really hard.
If you can't say South Coast shit, man, shout out to Dog Tennessee on the building. Get the money, hey.
I get the money, nigga. Test the paper, bitch. Keep all of your morals, never slave for shit. Ice up on my wrist. Yeah, I'm hood rich. I don't give a fuck about the get pop quick. Yeah, I'm on that shit. Yeah, I'm in the town. Niggas talking about that G, but now they come around. Can they come around? Yeah, I'm up, nigga. Fuck all of these hoes, get the buck speech. I'm a young rich nigga, I ain't tryna flex. You can tell I'm cold by the ice around my neck. Straight up BBS, I charge you, boy, you wanna test. I don't get no shot up by that nigga all bitch. Boy, I love the life I live, cause a nigga keep it real. Nigga freshly hell, take that drip or get your spill. I ain't love pimp, getting pimped up by the hills. I'm a straight Tito, get paper like a meat roll. If that's South Coast stain, if you're tryna hang, you be kidding by the bang, or we rep the same. Nigga tryna talk, but we rep that murder game. Get your ass popped, ain't nothing to the cheek. Hold up, just wanna fuck, but hell no, pay no fee. Bitches lick too deep, got that ice, I make you sleep. I mean, nigga, let me hell, can't come around me. Bitches South Coast, South Carolina, bitch, I'm styling you.
Hey, this is shit right there. Sure, that boy cold. Sure, cold. Right? Yeah.
On you, the case, I ain't never worried. I'm putting the rainbow for my hands dirty. For real, I learned from the OGs. I'm young nigga, but I'm certified priest. And I pretend to see. In this minute time that I gotta keep my heat. You should play it safe, and we gon' play the keys. For real.
Pando killed the beat.
I don't know who somebody need to hear this. Y'all speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish.
You got that
child label us anti-Semitic. We the Israelites,
that one the article Hadith. You still got them? See, you got the Hadith, Justin. See if I send you the Hadith. I probably got sent to you. Look at it. Yeah, just type in go into search and I sent it a minute ago. Muhammad kiss penis, boy's penis. Type that in. Let's see if you got that. If not, I got sent it to you.
Yeah, us against the world, Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation.
I might have to send it to you.
Bunch of thieves and culture vultures ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander, Philip, you a convert, so tell me how the fuck.
I don't know. I can't remember if I gave it to you on my phone, if I handed you my phone, or did I send it to
people like y'all hate Hitler. All the prophets was black and was called niggas. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ. Y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yo, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, fear, give you chills. Say y'all Jewish, cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, this the feast of Purim. UBK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, and out came his little red bats and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil who is, I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody's trying to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'll punch you in person. I know this is an uncomfortable subject. They making millions of our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. Absolute proof. Now, you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt.
Hey, I'm finna send you this one.
You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity and they know. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are employed in depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's what God's chosen people are.
Like this. Not a game. Not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about.
I just sent you one. We're gonna start with that one.
I mean, how silly is that?
We start with the first one, and then we're gonna jump to this next one. Hold on, let me put this in the chat.
The only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Put me anywhere other than one that it's not me. It's beef, we shut a nigga block, that's chop cheese. No peace, the butterfly sting him, that's Ali. You freak, I teach you with the handle, that's Kyrie. Machines, you hook like a Roman, that's IV. You a sheep, I'm a goat, it's a difference, so watch me. You weak, all hooks, no punches, so block these. They mock me, I just show them how it goes, try to stomach this thug life. They bring out the nose, bandana on the grip. All heads coming out the flow, connected from Cali to New York, nigga, so let it go. Pay for this, nigga, I eat bars and drink flows, thinking you woke into your third eye peephole. Line for line, this shit too easy, it's like a free throw. Mastered the game too early, this bitch a cheat code, it ain't a game. These niggas lame, state bring a shame. If I'm with an officer, it's a number in his name. We ain't the same, we want the easy pass, tell him change his lane. Shit, I've been through the fire, you can't stand the rain, take an aim. Tell his brother he can try his best. Drive a car named Anthony, that's why I'm in the set. Lame to these niggas once again, and I ain't breaking sweat. Number one in everything I do, that's why I'm one best. The Lord is not the God of the year, so when I die, coming back from my spot, so forever I'm top 3. Just tell him to watch this, janitor with the mop stick. You gonna need a defensive lineman to block this. On point when I bomb shit, tip and 10, I do not miss. I'm barking with a full bulldog, it is not big. They can see that my mind's sick, I don't write, I find shit. I don't like it, then I switch. If I touch it, it's diamond. Tell a bitch that I'm God sent. It ain't because my believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3.
Not 2 and not 3. So what else is he saying he is? He's saying he's number 1, god damn it. You understand? Shalom Israel. Y'all know what it is and what it do. Sharpen the Sword Radio. Wait a minute, water. Boy, it's so cold out here. Cap, hey, trying to come down with a little cold. I'm fighting it though. You understand? I'm sticking and moving. You understand? I'm floating like a butterfly. I'm stinging like a bee. You understand? Hey, but again, Shalom Israel. This is Sharpen the Sword Radio. You understand? And I am the host with the most, and I got my heavy hitters in the building with me. I got my main man, Officer Aban Azar, in the building, and we can't forget my other Nick Yam. You understand what I'm saying? Like all the rest of them, Officer Maashala in the building. Right. You understand? Holding it down from Atlanta. You understand? And we were supposed to have been having a discussion today with Eric the Muslim, right? Eric the Muslim just might not appear. Okay, he turned around and act as if he forgot the date that we agreed upon, the time, and hit me the other day. Oh, I gotta work that day. You know what I mean? So he claimed he was gonna send one of his Muslim friends, you understand, one of his Muslim brothers to jump on. The topic was Israelite or Islam, which is better for black people, right? Being an Israelite, of course, that's our stance in the ISUPK, is that black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people were not blacks, we're not Hispanics, we're not Native Indians, we're not what else they like to call us? African American, Negroes, and all of those different names that they have been calling us for a very long time. We are none of those. Our true nationality and identity is we are Israelites according to the Bible. His stance was, he was promoting Islam to be, I guess, the truth and the way, and the light for our people, right? And the way that we should go and conduct ourselves and all of this. And so we're gonna wait and see. We're gonna give him a minute, you understand, to jump on. And if he can't, if he don't, if they don't show up, oh well, it is what it is. He probably went back to some of them other shows and saw. Now I don't think I want to talk about that. You understand? He probably figured out I might not make it up there. Right. You understand? You cats, they don't play. You understand? So Leah, we are all about fixing Salaki about the notifications, man. God damn, it's a bunch of we are all about fixing black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people. You understand? And we're going to get to some of it and show just how horrible and how disgusting Islam is for our people. Man, hey, mashallah, you heard it last night. I ain't even got to say it. I'm not even going to talk. I'm going to let him talk. Because I know a lot of people say, Cap always doing the talking. Mashallah, I'm going to let you explain what you heard. I'm going to see if they believe you.
Cap, it was a sad thing, Cap. It was so sad, Cap. I can't. Can you hear me, sir?
Go ahead, Mighty Man. I can hear you.
Yeah, it was such a sad thing, man, to sit here and watch a Muslim brother, man. He was a Muslim brother, man, but he destroyed in that religion, and he sat there and tried to defend a pedophile that was watching a girl since she was 6 and married her at 9 years old, Cap. And he sat there and he tried to defend it with all the breath and the light that he had in him. He
Yeah,
sat there and tried to defend it, Cap, and you
yeah.
just sat there and was like, "Hold on, what are you talking about? Like, this don't even make no sense." And
Oh,
he sat there for that stupid religion, for that stupid ass religion that he's in. He sat there and tried to defend that damn pedophile, man. He
mm-hmm.
tried to defend that pedophile, Cap, and that was
It's,
crazy to me, Cap.
hey, look, I was telling Officer Bond, he missed it. You understand? You missed it, it was, I mean, I could not have like me saying it right now versus hearing it holds no weight to you actually hearing a brother, right? Actually hearing a brother say that a 56-year-old pervert marrying a 9-year-old little girl was not child molestation.
Mm,
That's what he said.
mm.
Am I lying, Marshall?
Lie, sir. Look, it woke me up out my sleep. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here?
Hey, listen, Marshall said he heard that, went to grab the sword and fell out the bed down there. You understand? Hey, I'm telling you, I was sitting here, I'm like mind boggling. I'm like, brother, this is ridiculous. This is insane. You know, to say, that was not act of pedophilia, man. I mean, the dude was 56 and the girl was 6 when he first
Cap,
laid eyes on her and said that he wanted her to be his. That's the first thing that makes is being an Israelite way
mhm.
better than Islam all day long, because that right there, that ain't gonna no, that's not
Cap,
supposed
Cap,
to happen in the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community.
Cap. If I could, real quick, sir.
Come on with it.
He's defending this pedophile, and you ask him, would you let your daughter do it? Would you let your daughter at 6 years old be with a 56-year-old man? And he said no, but he's sitting up here defending.
He didn't say no. He said, of
Oh,
course not. That
oh,
what
he
he
said, of
said.
course.
He said, of course not. Not his, but somebody else's though.
Hmm.
Yeah, somebody else's. He'll go for that, but not his. That's disgusting. Go ahead, Marshall.
Nah, and that was real crazy to me, sir. That was real crazy. I mean, I hate to see our people in that jacked up religion, man. Let them heathens do that. Let them heathens do whatever they do in their religion, man. We don't do that, man. We have laws, statutes, and commandments that we have to follow, that we must follow. You know what I'm saying? Under the Most High. So, nah, that was crazy to me, Cap. But like I said, we was up to what, two in the morning? Like, it's crazy.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy, Cap. But like, hey, Cap, you're a machine, Cap. This work do not stop at all. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
But
if we don't do it, you see, it ain't gonna get done.
mhm.
You understand? Commander Junior Hunter is raising up real soldiers that gets out here and get the work done. You understand?
Right.
Not none of that sissy mess. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we are the only men on the planet that actually cares. Matter of fact, I hope this other brother come on. I gotta send them the link too. But in the DMG's back chat, his group chat, I mean, we got
Mm.
brothers that was mad. Oh man, they mad at the ISUPK. They see
Oh,
all
oh
the
man, what happened?
listen, they see of all of the food drives that we doing, the feeding and the clothes and all of this, right? And so they are upset that we do not feed Africans. They were still mad about that. I told the brother, I said, now that's a damn shame. I said, now tell me, what are you doing for black people? I said, you doing all this crying like a bitch. But you understand, what do you do for black folks? Well, what are you doing for them? And he's doing absolutely nothing. Come on with it, man.
What African feed nuts?
Come on. Come on,
See what Akon did
hey,
when he
come
got his
on,
paper?
come on, that's an excellent
Come
example.
on, man.
Hey, that's an excellent example. Which one of them is breaking their neck to feed us? And then he mentioned Captain Chazariak. Long time. I said, damn, you still heard about that? Still crying about that? I said, you know what's sad is that little African boy was more man than you. You understand? Because he said, hey, if you had did my people the way that you know what I'm saying? We did yours. He said, I wouldn't feed you either. He said he understood and walked away with some pride and some dignity. You understand? I'm sure he felt like a grown man. I think he was like 14. I'm sure he felt like a grown man answering that. You know, I said, now here you are. He didn't beg for no food. He wasn't even thinking about coming to our event. Sarnetta was. Sarnetta grabbed him and only made a fool of him damn self to grab that little African and as if Captain Tazariak was about to change his mind. Give Cap a hand. Where my sound effects? I need the bomb. I need the clapping and the churn. We need the gunshots. We need all that back. You understand? Because give him another hand. God damn it. That was excellent. To turn around and actually stand for something, man. Give a damn because this is a little African kid. He didn't turn around and think about that commercial. It said, oh, feed the Africans for just 90 cents a day. With the fly in his eyeballs, in his mouth, and all this. They stand there, the damn Africans standing there. All them 20 flies in his mouth, and he just standing. Mm-hmm. Only thing on him is just a little belly. It's a little belly. You know what I'm saying? You can see his heart.
This big waterhead baby. His head is big as.
Come on, man. Hey,
and his stomach is the biggest thing on it.
Sitting there with 100 flies in his mouth. He's waiting to chew, actually. You understand? He's waiting for the camera to switch so he could chew. And a bunch of flies in his mouth. And you can feed an African child for just 90 cents a day. And here you go. You still got a heart, but send your money, man. Send them money. Do like 50 cents and send millions of dollars over there to feed them. Just do that. Don't get mad at me and don't get mad at us and my captain because we are not going to give our good old beef Polish and beef hot dogs and all of that to no African man or no white man or no Chinese man or no Italian man or no Arab man. None of them. Like none of them. No. And like I said, that little boy said and when Cap explained it to him, he said, "Oh, I wouldn't feed you either." That's what he said. That's what he said. And then he walked off with his chest poked out too. He had flies in his mouth. He wasn't worried about getting fed. You understand? So, like I said, and then the brother heard you. I told him, I said, that little African boy is more man than you. To where he understood exactly why Cap didn't give him nothing. Right. And we got that right. And then here's the thing. Nobody goes around and forces the Africans to do anything for us. Like you just said, Abba. Nobody says anything about where are the food drives that Africans are setting up for black people then. Since we they people, since African Americans are Africans, why aren't they setting up any food drives and walking us through their lines and letting us eat? You understand? Nobody bothers, no Negro bothers anybody else of any other nation. The Arabs, you for damn sure ain't finna tell them let you eat some of their lamb. You know they'll turn around and pull their chest open, show all them bombs strapped to their chest, and you're gonna run like hell. You understand? Because you know they'll blow your ass up. You ain't going in their events talking about alhamdulillah, can I eat with you all? You ain't doing that. Because they don't fool with you, man. They don't get down with you. And you know it, but you will try to force us. You understand? Mad as hell because we wouldn't feed one little dirty African. Right. But then look at all of the brothers and the sisters that we feed every day out. Every day. Nobody likes to mention that. But they like to say, oh, the ISUPK is so bad. Bad. Why? Because you won't feed that one little African. Guess what? He wasn't the only one. I remember Chicago. Wasn't you there, boy? When their sister was married to that African at the cookout? I'm not sure. And you know, of course, got stopped at Shamar. One second now, Shamar, they was on their business, and they turned around and they could just smell. I don't know something about them brothers in the UPK, boy. They could just smell the Hamite. Got there a mile away, and they turned around and stopped. Oh, wait, whoa, hold on. You understand? Wait 1 second. And guess what? Call Big Priest, Captain Malquad, and Captain Tazoriak. And guess what? It was a sister. She was an Israelite, and it was a Hamite. He admitted to being a Hamite. I think he was Nigerian. Sister was married to a Nigerian. Captain Tazoriak said, well, check this out. Sis, you are our people. You are more than welcome to come in. But your husband can't. He's an African. You understand? And he cannot come into this event. She turned around. She said, baby, give me a second. I'll be right back. And she let him stand outside by the tree while she came in and enjoyed she was there for hours. You understand? She was there with us for hours. You know, that sister had more balls and more courage than that brother in DMG group chat asking me why we didn't feed the little Hamite. She left her husband, you understand, and said, let me go deal with my people. I'll be back. And that's just how it went. And she didn't cry about it. Right. She didn't say, I can't believe you won't let my husband in here. We're all Africans. She didn't say that. You understand? She came in and enjoyed this brotherhood and this sisterhood with her people. That's what she did. You know, so but go ahead, Mike Shaw.
Now I wasn't gonna say too much, sir. I definitely I heard about that story right there, that situation.
Yeah,
And man,
right
that sister right there, hey man, she that's a good sister right there, man. Let that hand might stand over there by that tree like they do over in Africa, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't stand by them damn trees, man. Don't nobody give hey that yeah, let them stand by them trees, man, and do the things that they do, man. You can't come in our events. We're not dealing with y'all. Y'all don't deal with us. We ain't dealing with y'all, man. The only time you want to deal with us is when y'all want to sell us these bad tires. You know what I'm saying? These tire shops and stuff like that, man. Y'all don't want nothing to do with us. So don't get mad when we turn around and we don't want to deal with y'all, period. Don't get mad now. Now you want to get mad because we don't want to deal with y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy, Miss Locky, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, God. Go ahead.
Only way they deal with us down here is you go to the flea market, you get them fake Air Force Ones and the fake Gucci bags.
Yeah.
The fake Montclair coats. they got all the design and everything.
Yeah.
And it'd be $500-$600 in the store, but they want $250.
Yeah.
They want $300.
Yeah.
But it's all knockoffs.
Yeah.
They talk good to you then. As soon as you walk away, they get to talking in their language.
Yeah.
No, they talk.
Yeah, you already know. You already know. And they don't deal with us until we are in our sisters in their braiding shop, getting their hair done by them. You understand? I don't know why they won't go to sisters. Right. You understand? I remember when I had my barber and beauty salons out in Hazelwood. That's all I used to hear was sisters when they come in there and start getting their hair done by other sisters, by the braiders I had, which was some of the baddest ones here in St. Louis. They would often talk about how they would just come in and they would say, "Oh, it smells so good in here." I said, "What you mean? Like it's supposed to stink?" She said, "Man, every time I go to them Africans, boy, oh, it smells horrible in there." She said, especially when they bring their food out. Oh, it really stink, you know. And she said, "But it be 4 of them in your head, man. I just like hurrying up and getting done." You know, but the sister said, you know, I just couldn't take that smell no more. She said, I had to get out of there. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? It's best to just come and deal with your people. It may take Tasha or Keisha a little longer. You understand? And that's all right. Just sit with your people, man. You know, and you'll get a better price. You know, you get a better price. Them Hamites charging, I heard $400 and $500 to braid sisters. They paying for that. When a sister could do it, like I said, gonna take it just a little bit longer. You know, it don't take just a little bit longer, but hey, at least you dealing with your people, man. You know, at least we letting that money circulate with us and not them. You know, not the people that hate us. We need to definitely stop shopping, and if at all possible, man. I know it's difficult. I know it's a little tough. You know, I know it's hard in some cases to deal with your people, but hey, try to shop black as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a special that I'm trying to put together on that. You understand? We got listen, we got a good one coming up on that one. you know. So make sure y'all stay tuned in with us for that as well. But you know, and here's the thing about that is when those Hamites started braiding sisters' hair, right? There was an article, a news article. Maisha, see if you can find that. And send the link and I'll try to play it. It was I think it was called Modern Day Slavery, something like that, African braiding shops. Hold on, I can hear you background, my shop.
So like my bad, sir.
Ain't no sweat word. I know that's your beautiful family over there rocking with you, listening to the show. Tell them I said shalom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. God, sir.
Hey, look, I already saw how he lit up looking at his wife. I don't even want you to start melting over there, brother. We need you on this show. You understand? He looked up at that rib of his, boy, and was about to start melting. You understand? You know, look at it. There you go. You hey, you supposed to love her. You understand? You supposed to love her with everything in you. Goddamn it. But yeah, look that up for me. It hit the news and it says something about modern day slavery, the hair braiding biz, something like that, man. I can't remember what it was, but this is when those African men was forcing they African women to braid black women's hair, right? They started opening up them shops, and you know how African men are. They take them damn house shoes and boy, they slap the shit out they women. They was beating the hell out of them women, and the women was complaining and crying, and I don't want to do it. They're making me, right? They're making me do this. I don't want to do this. That's what they were saying. But then now that they see how much money they're getting, right? Oh man, they ain't complaining. They opening up shops on their own.
So like if I could, sir.
Come on with it. Did you?
So like if I could, I typed up something real quick, and it said a West African hair braiding salon owner has been sentenced to 24 years in prison for smuggling and forcing girls and young women for his native Togo to work in his salon with no pay.
Yes. That's what they was doing. That you getting close to it. You real close to it. That they was forcing those African women to open them shops up and to start braiding them, and the women was complaining. They was complaining about it. I just said that. And they was trying not to do it. But like I said, but now that they know how much money they can make, oh, they all in. They are all in. You understand? So, you know, that doesn't stop. You know, that didn't stop now. Now they start opening their own shops. They didn't knock the African man out of the way. Right. And now they getting the 400 per head now. They ain't not getting paid no more. So yeah, you right on. We're gonna have to do a show about that too. And hopefully we can open up some sisters' eyes and you know what I'm saying, and get them to start working with their own people, man. You understand? I know a bunch of sisters that have gone to school, learned, you know, got their licenses, learned how to do their hair, and barely get clients, man, all because you simple sisters would rather go to a stinky African because they're gonna braid you faster. Right. Instead of dealing with your sister, dealing with your people. You know what I'm saying? That's going to smell good. Starkeisha smell good, boy. You understand? She ain't sitting there still. You ain't trying to hold, you know, you ain't dying, getting your hair done, talking about when they take their lunch breaks, how bad it smelled. And I couldn't take it. I don't see how sisters do it. Me getting my hair done is not worth that much to me. I got to go somewhere where I know I'm going to get talked to right. I'm going to get treated right. And it's somebody that I can relate to. Right. You understand? The brother right up the street on the corner, the old man, on Kings Highway, the beauty supply. Mm-hmm. He like the only brother that own. Now, why does his beauty supply look like that? Why is his shop so small? It's a little small building, but then you go down the street and the Arabs, the damn Palestinians on the corner on Kings Highway and Martin Luther King, then got a huge building and then open them a bigger building than that. Right. Brand new doggone building straight across the street from it. on the opposite corner, and they still got both of them big old buildings running business out of both of them. But the brother got this little small little shack where he cut her and sell haircut products. And when a sister needs something for their hair, they bypass the brother. He got the weave, he got the Stay Salt Pro and the spritz and the gel and what else they use. You understand? He got the damn lace fronts and whatever the hell they selling, man. He got all that. But they go past him to go to the Palestinians on the corner, man. You understand? and his brother can't afford to buy no bigger building.
Right.
He ain't making that kind of money. But we will take our money down the street to the other nations and let them get swole. And guess what? They don't give a damn about your hair. They don't care about your head. They don't give a damn about
Kevin, if I could,
Go ahead, brother.
if I could, sir. I remember you bringing out an article. I think it was on Clubhouse. I forgot I forgot what platform it was on, but you brought out an article about a young black lady getting abused because they thought she stole some $3.99 eyelashes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They
Yep.
thought she stole some $3.99 eyelashes, man.
Yeah.
If somebody want to put their hands on you for $3.99, you don't need to deal with these people, man. That was crazy.
Right.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Now, granted, no one should be stealing if it was $1.99. I don't care what the price was.
Right. Come on.
But what you saying is correct. To where they assaulted this sister because they thought she stole something. They didn't actually have any proof of her stealing anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then she didn't steal anything. She did like some people do. I do it sometimes. I go in a store, I might want something, I might pick some shit up, but if I don't want it, I put it back. I don't take it. You understand? I puts it back. Simple as that. And that's what she did. She was looking, she was trying to compare the lashes, putting them on them, and she was doing all that, and then said, nope, I don't want either one of them. And was walking out of the store. They locked the door, and the man and his wife, the two Chinese people, assaulted this sister, straight fought this sister to the ground. Fought this sister like she was a damn man. That's what he did. Over some $3.99 lashes. You right, my Charlotte. You told me I was saying $6 at first, but you looked the price up, right? And it was $3.99. He looked the article up, and it was $3.99. And the sister didn't steal nothing. She hadn't stolen anything. She didn't have anything on her, but what she came in the store with. But this is how the other nations of people treat us, though. Right? That's how they do us. When we come in their establishment, that's how we get treated. When the Wayans brothers made that movie, Don't Drink Your Juice in the Hood, when that scene, when they turned around and walked into the store, the white man came in and said, ding, ding. When they came in, it said, niggas. Right. You understand? They on alert for the niggas. When, look, the white man is the one that's robbing you blind. Right. The white man opened up a whole duffel bag, and was loading it up. The brothers got cash in their hand, about to pay for their items. And then the damn Chinese woman is everywhere. Hurry up and buy. Right. Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. He turned around and went in the freezer to get a damn ice cream cone. And she in the freezer. Hurry up and buy. Right. Hurry up and buy. Snatched the damn cone. Give me this. You understand? And went up to the counter and bought what he was paying for. I recently had went into a beauty supply. I was looking for something else, right? This was no lie, Chinese. And the dude treated me like that. As if I asked him, I said, what's the difference in this one and this one? I'm asking him the price on it, right? And he was like, you've been here for a long time. I said, who the hell you talking to? What do you mean? I've been here for a long, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for what I want. He said, but did you buy? And I'm at the counter asking him about, I said, you know what? I said, hey, this is my fault for even coming to your stupid ass establishment. You understand? I put that shit back, you know. But like I said, that's how they do us. Right. You've been in here too long. Straight up. But I'm telling you, we just should not do business with them. We should not shop with them. We should not spend our money with them. You understand? So if all possible, wherever you at, whatever city you in, go and shop with your people, man. You might have to go an extra mile. You know, he may or she may be the only one in the area. They might not have what you need, but you can order it. You understand? And you can get it. But deal with your people, man. A lot less problems. A lot less problems. Okay. But yeah, that's been an issue. Yeah, let's go on and jump to the Israelite and Islam thing. I sent you a couple of them articles. You can just read them in order if you want to find. Hold on, let me send you the last one.
So Cap, so you mean to tell me to
go ahead,
like
bro.
my kids, sir? So you mean to tell me this Muslim or whatever his buddies or whoever it was didn't want to stand up and defend their religion? They he
No,
couldn't defend it.
Mm-mm.
He could not defend it, sir. It's crazy. That's crazy, man. And we, like you say, Cap, we just gonna keep breaking them down as we can. We breaking them down, Cap. I see you just breaking it down as they run up. You know what I'm saying? But now they running. Now they running. Now they try to run up at first, but now they running.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
they
mean,
running. That's crazy.
you saw it last night. You heard it for yourself last night. I
Ah,
mean,
Cap, that was crazy.
that
Oh,
was,
whoa.
and you see, he got whooped on until he ran up out of there. You
Hey,
understand?
look, even the ladies on the stage was like, "What? Hold on, hold on."
Yeah,
He was. Ooh, Cap, that was
yeah.
crazy.
And he was talking about how horrible it is to be an Israelite when he was saying the same thing that GMS say. That when
Mhm.
the dude said that when a girl, matter of fact, get that a bond in the dictionary, flower.
Flower.
You
Yeah.
understand? I think it should be in one of those. Check the WED Vine. Oh, I got to give you that name of that one too. My Charlotte, get both of them. Get both of them just in case.
Okay, come on, guys, sir. Come on, sir.
Yeah, tell the brother what that other dictionary is. The orange one you got in here.
W.E. Vine, an expository dictionary of New Testament words.
You got to get that one too.
What do
And
you say? W.E. Vine? Salaki Circle?
go ahead, tell me, man.
W.E. Vine,
W.E. Vine.
an expository dictionary of New Testament words.
I think it's in there. I think check in the WE and check
Okay.
flower.
I think it. Okay. W.
Check
Okay.
flower.
All right.
Now he last night when we was on Clubhouse, that's what me and Officer My Shot was talking about. Is we was having a discussion with a Muslim brother, you know, and his take on Deuteronomy, what was that, 18 and 18, was that prophet that the Most High was going to send among your brethren. He said that was Prophet Muhammad because, you know, of course, Ishmael being Abraham's son. So down the line, of course, he's one of Muhammad is one of his descendants, and that's what he was trying to, you know, force and push. And so what I asked him was why do you believe that God had to use and send a known pedophile to push his word and his truth and get his people back to where he wanted them to be? Why would he do that? You know? And so the brother very clearly and plainly, my Shalom, when I asked him, is that child molestation for a 56-year-old man, a prophet of yours, Muhammad, to marry a 9-year-old little girl? Was that child molestation? What was his answer, brother?
Said no.
He said no. That's what he
It's
said.
crazy. That was crazy to me. It's crazy.
And this is why we're saying that being an Israelite is better for our people than being in Islam, because you have things like that. We don't touch children in here. Let me tell you something. My brother sitting next to me, his little princess, she's beautiful, but I never thought one crooked thing about her since she was born. You understand? Her and Wanda the same age, ain't she? Four. Oh, my prince. Okay, she was around the same age my princess. Okay, so yeah. So never once did I ever think that about any of my brother that's on the screen. He got some pretty little princesses, man. We got some beautiful little children in there. You understand? And never once have I thought anything sick about neither one of them. You understand? When brothers and sisters post their homework and they report cards and how well they doing, they excelling in here. Why? Because guess what? Nobody is fondling them. Nobody's touching them. They're able to remain children. That's what they are. Nobody's looking at them, girl, you 4 now, but when you turn 18, ooh wee. Nobody's doing that, man. We don't do that. That's disgusting.
And Cap, man, that was so disgusting about it because I got 6 and 9 and 10-year-old girls, man, and this dude sitting up here defending a pedophile that's
Yeah.
doing this.
Yes, he was
Like,
defending.
like, come on, man. Like, we can come on. That's
He was
that's
defending.
crazy.
He was defending that, brother.
Oh, with every bone he had in his body, Cap.
Man, I'm telling you. And so
Everybody on the stage is cringing. Like, what the hell is he talking? Like, what are you doing?
yeah,
That was crazy. That
yeah,
I couldn't. Oh my goodness! Like I said, it woke me up out of my sleep. I heard it. Boom, boom. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? This is okay. And just
yeah,
watch you chop them up. That was crazy, Cal. That was crazy.
right. So
Dude, straight word up.
yeah, it still stands that being an Israelite is better than being in Islam.
Right.
Okay. And this is why in the ISUPK we're setting the standard for our people, man. Since your pastors, since your bishops and your reverends and your deacons and your evangelists and your imams and whatever title you hold, whatever religion you in, since they wouldn't do it, we gonna do it. We're gonna turn around and set the standard. And guess what? The standard was set by the Most High. You don't molest children. You don't force yourself on nobody, a child or a woman. You don't do it. You don't do that. And we're gonna go through some things. We're gonna show you. We're gonna compare in the Bible. We're gonna compare in the Quran. We're gonna compare hadith and surahs and all of that. And we're gonna show you how being an Israelite is better for black people than being in Islam. Islam is the same as the Christian church. It hasn't fixed anything. It hasn't helped anyone, and it's never going to help anyone. It's just not. It's just not going to help anybody. You understand? It worked good for them Arabs. It worked good for them, man. Let them be all the Arab they can be. Let them be all of the Muslim and the Sunni and the Shia that they want to be. Let them be that. But you be what the Lord created you to be, which is an Israelite. And keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. But give me that definition real quick about a flower. Because the brother said that a girl becomes an adult when she passes her period, which her flower. He called it a flower. Now we're gonna show you what the Bible says a flower is. Go ahead.
That was crazy, Cal. Oh,
W.E. Vine Expository Dictionary of New Testament Words. Flower, page 243. Past the bloom of youth.
Pastor what?
Past the bloom of youth.
Past the bloom of youth, right? When your daughter is a teenager, that's her youth. She's, you know what I'm saying? She's blooming and she's becoming a woman, right? Like some girls, and they vary, they differ, you know what I'm saying? My daughters, you understand? I got 6 of them, and some of them grew a little faster than the others. You understand?
Right.
Like, and I hate it. You understand? Oh my God, I hate it. I wanted all sons. That's all I wanted was all sons. I wouldn't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying? Like what the Bible say, having a daughter, boy, a father loses sleep. A father loses sleep for all of the men that's trying to get inside of your daughter. You understand? OMG. So, like I said, it's past the blossom of her youth. When she passes being a child, a young adult, and she's an adult, then that's when she will be available for you to 18 on up, man. Ain't nobody dealing with no kids. You understand? That no lower, and did he understand what I said by that? I said to this brother 18, he
He
said,
didn't understand it.
he didn't understand. He is really suffering from some sort of sickness. When he
Yeah, I think
asked,
he been touched. He may be touched before.
and
He
I
may
think
have been touched when he was young.
yeah, I think he touched some people. I think so. I think he done been touched and done touched some people. Because he did not understand. Kept asking me, what's the standard then? What's the age? And I said 18 on up about, and this dude kept asking me that same question like 20 more times, and then claimed I didn't answer it. I said, dude, you not understand what 18 and up mean? Like no younger than 18 should you be trying to involve yourself with them. They kids, man.
Right.
They are kids. And the dude said, the reason I had you read that is because this guy said that once a girl comes on her period, he said once she has her flower, once she comes on her period, she's then ready. She can run a household. She can't do none of that.
Right.
A 9-year-old can't do none of that. Her body ain't ready for that, man. Ain't no 9-year-old develop no doggone breast to store no milk in it. Her body can't handle carrying no child. Like what? She a baby herself.
Right.
She 9 years old. The baby gonna be 8, 9, and possibly 10 pounds, and she barely 20 pounds herself. How on earth would you think that a 9-year-old girl, just because she came on her period? I know some children young as 8 coming on their period. And this brother said once a girl come on her period, she's mature enough to turn around and be married, have children, run a house, and do half the time you can barely get them to clean up their room, man. Sometimes you got to go behind them and make sure that they ain't put the bowl up under their bed versus going to put it in the sink. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta check and make sure they finish their homework. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time my 9-year-old homework got a little too hard for her, and she put the homework in the finished folder as if she was done. My rib go check it and come tell me, look at what she did. she did just politely just moved it from this slot that said need to be done to this one that said complete. That's all she did.
Right.
Now this dummy think that a 9-year-old little girl is ready to run a house. I said, brother, you can't be serious, man. You cannot be this disgusting. And that's what happens when our people get into these false religions, man. You get just as nasty as these people, man. You get just as disgusting as these folks. And they pushing that mess. But then when asked about would you allow your 9-year-old to marry a grown ass man? Oh, of course not. But this guy who you claim your God is, Muhammad, because that's what it is. Prophet Muhammad is just these niggas' God. And you got all the excuses that you could come up with trying to explain it away. I done heard these men say that life expectancy back then was only 30. You remember that, Maisha?
Yeah, go, God, sir. I started laughing.
They said that life expectancy
Like 30
back
something years
then
old.
was 30 years old. So
So you could get a
to
young
that
chick,
problem,
yeah. You get a
so
young girl. Yeah.
the solution to that problem is to go and sleep with a child. Because
God,
you
that was
about to die.
crazy.
You 29, you finna be 30 next year, and you finna die. So the first thing that come to your mind is, I'll go get a child. That's what I'll do.
God, that
Like
was crazy.
it's a
That
whole
shit
bunch of
crazy.
it's a whole bunch of grown women that you could be marrying and impregnating and leaving your seed if you're gonna die the next year. You knew that. You know that, right? But I know you know. You know that, right, Mashallah? It is
Yeah,
so
I'm
many
trying to say.
grown women that's waiting for you, that will receive you and will love you and let you plant all the seeds that you can in there. They're out there. They're out there. And you could be having you could be what's that your bucket list. You can have your bucket list with these grown women, you understand, and have all of the fun that you want with them before you die the next year. While the children, they could be outside being children, playing with their dolls and their little trucks and their little bikes and whatever they do as kids, they can remain children. They don't have to get touched in such a way, you know. And the dude, he got. I went in on Muhammad, boy. I let Muhammad have it, man. That was just sick to me. How this brother was even saying that, and this dude, Muhammad, took a 6-year-old out. He saw a 6-year-old. You know what I think when I see 6-year-olds out walking, stuff like that? I stop to make sure they get across the street right, because half of them don't know how to walk for real. You know what I'm saying? They just be walking, they little backpack be hanging on, it be heavy. They little coats, they sleeves be hanging. They just be walking, they be tired. You understand? They be want to get back in their bed. They be cold, man. You understand? They be cold and all kind of stuff. They be like, hurry up, let me get to this bus. I stop and make sure that they don't get hit by the car, mainly mine. You understand? And hear this dude, this Prophet Muhammad saw a 6-year-old and said, I want her to be my wife. She's my next wife. That's what this dude said when she was 6. And then he took her, he started courting her when she was 6 and married her when she was 9. Now, this is what you follow. This is what you follow. So many cats got problems with the Bible. Right. But one thing that the Bible says is that pedophilia is wrong. Child molestation is wrong. Rape is wrong. You understand? Forcing yourself on anybody is wrong. Homosexuality is wrong. That's the Bible's stance, and guess what? It ain't shifted. It hasn't changed. So you want to know what's better for black people? Being an Israelite or Islam? Absolutely being an Israelite. You'll have some morals then.
Oh, it's a life
You
of good, sir.
come on with it.
This a real heavy topic. You know what I'm saying? It's a heavy topic. You always when you do your podcast, radio shows and all that, it's a real heavy topic, man. Because
we're gonna read that the first
to,
one. Go
to,
ahead,
to
Mike.
sit here, okay, come on, sir. To sit here and want to take the innocence from a child, man. You want to take the innocence from a child. They not thinking about somebody on top of them and having sex with them and doing all this type of stuff and marrying them. They're not thinking about that. But for you to sit back, you have to be a perverted, disgusting person to just sit here and look at a child like, yeah, that's gonna be mine right there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
I agree.
I'm gonna get that right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy to me, man. And I'm just, man, that Cal, I was so last night I was so mad, Cal, but you know, we got discipline in the school. You know what I'm saying? We know how to work, we know how to whatever. I was like, I want that dude was all out of pocket with that one. And I just couldn't believe that he was agreeing to somebody being a pedophile. And that was crazy to me, sir. So lucky with that.
Yeah, that was crazy. Read that first one that I sent you. I believe this is in the Surah. What it say? What it say that is?
The Hadith 1183.
Come on with it. Nice and loud, Warren.
Khan. Hadith 1183 says, it is related that Abu Hurairah said, I never say Al Hassan without my eyes overflowing with tears. That is because the Prophet, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, went out one day and he found me in the mosque. He took my hand and I went along with him. He did not speak to me until he reached the market of Banu Kuyana. He walked around it and looked. Then he left, and I left with him until he reached the mosque. He sat down and wrapped himself in his garment. Then he said, where is the little one? Call the little one to me. Hassan came running and jumped into his lap. Then he put his hand in his beard.
Now, this is a kid. This is a kid that went and jumped in this man's lap like he's Santa Claus. Keep going. Start playing with his beard. Go ahead.
Then the Prophet, may Allah bless him and grant him peace, opened his mouth.
Stop 1 second. Right before the sickness, they always got to say that line right there. Soon as they start talking about their prophet, something nasty and sick, oh, may Allah bless him. May the prophet, may the peace of Allah be upon the prophet. Read that again.
Then the Prophet, may Allah bless him and grant him peace. Open his mouth. Put his mouth in his mouth.
He did what?
Open his mouth and put his mouth in his mouth.
He started tongue kissing this little boy, man. This dude was a pedophile, man. He put his mouth in his mouth.
Dang.
That's what he did. He started tongue kissing a child, man. And I think this was his grandson. If I'm not mistaken, this was Muhammad's grandson that he was doing this to. That's what you do to your grandkids. I can't wait to be Paw to where I can take them to Chuck E. Cheese, buy them stuff, give them money, do little good things for my grandkids, not put my mouth in their mouth. You understand? Like, come on, boy. Read that again, man. This is what you get in Islam. You understand? This is what you get following that nasty bastard Muhammad. And see, this is why a lot of cats don't want this smoke now. They claim they wanted to smoke with the Israelites. But since we've been bringing out stuff like this, so we didn't got in that book and learn how to alhamdulillah read that shit like you can now. You understand? Now they got to explain this. What they like to say?
I could, Cap.
Explaining to do. Why in the hell is this man putting his mouth in this boy's mouth?
Right.
You understand? He's tongue kissing this little boy. This is some more. 1 second, mashallah. It's some more on that.
Like this.
A little bit, bro.
Come on, read.
Then he said, oh, Allah, I love him. So love him.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's what he said. Oh, Allah, I love him. He in love with this little boy, man. Keep reading.
That's it.
What did it say?
That's it,
What
Cap.
was the last line?
So love him, the one who loves him.
Love him, the one that loves him, man. This is insane. Is it some more on the next one, or is that the whole thing?
That's the whole thing.
Okay, jump to the next one. Come on, mashallah, go ahead. Read the next
Cap,
one.
hey, Cap, that's crazy how you dig into that and pull out these horrible things that's in these other people's religions, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. He just, like you pretty much said, this dude was tongue kissing a little boy and then said he loved him.
Yeah, that's what he said.
This is crazy. I can't see. Whoa, that's Cap. That is crazy to me. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can believe it because that's a dirty, disgusting religion. I already know. I can believe it, but it's in your book. You cannot go in our book and find all these dirty, disgusting things that Islam believe in, man.
Yeah,
you can't do that. So
I'm telling you.
It's trash, Cap. It's trash, Cap. But keep bringing it out, sir. You man, woo wee, Cap. You give this is ammunition, man, for blacks, Hispanics, and Native people, man. tuning into this thing right here, man. This is ammunition to not even want to be in none of these dirty discussion religions, man. And you want to follow your own people, man. You don't want to follow. You don't want to follow them. So the
Amen.
lock is her. I'm just hanging in there. I was just a lock it.
It's all good. Come on with it, Bond. Read the next one.
It says the well-established but not altogether agreed upon tradition of Lady Aisha's age.
Oh, read the title of what they say.
Sir.
Read the title.
Is it true that Muhammad married a child bride?
Is it true? Now, wait 1 second. Is it true that he married a child bride? And guess what? That's one thing that they don't deny. They stopped denying that. At first, they was. You understand? They was denying all of the things that we have been bringing out over the years about that nasty religion and that nasty prophet of theirs. You understand? But ain't no denying that now. Now they try to explain it away. Well, this is what happened. This is why he did that. There's life expectancy. I even heard a brother say the father is the one that promised the little girl to him. So it was the father idea. So you had to go with it all because the daddy was willing to give you the child. Oh, okay. So now they try to explain it away now, but ain't no explaining this away. You gonna have to deal with this because we ain't getting off of it until you do. You understand? Go ahead, Obama.
Child bride by the name of Aisha, when he was 53 and she was 9 years old.
Mm-hmm.
If so, how do Muslims justify this from their exemplary prophet?
Mm-hmm.
The well-established but not altogether agreed upon tradition of Lady Aisha's age at the time of marrying Prophet Muhammad comes from a hadith in one of the most authentic collections. Sahih al-Bukhari, in which Aisha herself states, the messenger of God married me when I was 6 and consummated the marriage with me when I was 9.
Wait a minute. Now, this is Aisha's own words. This is this little girl's, well, she wasn't a little girl at this time, but this was this little girl's her own words. She said, this man married me when I was 6 and consummated. So he started having sex with her when she was 9. Like just making her your wife at 6 was sick enough for me.
Right.
That alone was sick. Just even thinking to take a child and make her your wife is sick. Then to consummate it at 9 is sick. Then I had one brother try to lie, and you notice he never answered that question. Masha, I remember when he ran out, when he talking about something, he didn't consummate the marriage until she was 26. He lied. I said, brother, where the hell is say that at? Because I was waiting to read this. I was waiting to drop this because we got Aisha's very own account. You understand? Where she admitted to what this nasty bastard did to her when she was 6 and 9. She knew. She ain't forget. You understand? I asked him, where does it say that at? Because I was going to drop this on him. You lying bastard, you. You know what I mean? Keep reading the bar. This dude married this little girl when she was 6 years old, man. And started, well, that ain't sex. Salakia. You understand? He ain't consummated nothing. He's a damn pedophile. He's a pervert. You understand? You ain't supposed to be doing nothing with no damn kids. You understand? Nothing. Keep going.
Of all the criticism that Islam has endured since it appeared on the scene as a new religion 14 centuries ago, the marriage of Muhammad to Aisha was not one of them until fairly recent. Muslim apologists, those who defend the Islamic tradition, would argue that the reason for the absence of such criticism is that marriage and age are so historically and culturally contextual.
Mm-hmm. Now, see what they're trying to do now. How to explain this away is, well, it's different in different cultures and all this sick mess. You know what I mean? When a child is a child, I don't give a damn what culture it's in. You understand? I have heard of Chinese men prostituting their daughters when they get what 10. You understand? I don't care if you in your culture says that a 10-year-old can have sex. Not my 10-year-old. Not my little brothers and sisters. Not my little nieces and nephews. Not my little sugars and boogers. Not my little princesses and our little princes. Not over here. You understand? Not in this goddamn culture. You understand? And somebody has to have some kind of morals, man. And why not be the people that, matter of fact, the only people on the planet that has morals? You know what I'm saying? We are the only people on the planet that has morals. But because we try to follow these other folks, this is why we do not. You can look this up statistically. It says white versus black men. Who would more likely molest a child? And you know the number is way through the roof when it comes to the white folks.
Right.
And it's way down here. You understand? It's real small when it comes to black men. That's because guess what? We ain't interested in no child. Look at the black woman. Look at the oh my God. Come on now. Come on, man. You understand? Don't faint
Yeah,
over
you gonna make me chime in. I gotta talk.
there. Look, don't pass out over there, but stay strong, warrior.
I got you. All right.
Look at how beautiful our sisters are, man. Look, I mean, you can have all the fun in the world that you want with one of them adult women.
Right.
Like, why pick a child, man? Like, this is disgusting. And this is their God. This is who they worship. Prophet Muhammad, a child molester. The word, this a woman had to, relive that account because he only, wasn't it like 10 years? I think he was only married to her about 10 years, but it don't matter. You understand? Because he died shortly after marrying her, and it's somewhere around, I think about 9-10 years. But still, man, it's still disgusting. He was a sexual deviant. And in no way, shape, form, or fashion should we be defending and supporting sexual deviance, man. We definitely shouldn't be worshiping. The God of the Israelites ain't no pedophile. You understand? The God of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, he a real nigga. And he wouldn't molest children.
Right.
Okay? And he ain't for the molestation of no child. Come on with it, Devon. Read some more. You got some on it?
Come.
Go ahead.
So, for example, it means something very different to be 9 years old in a society in which life expectancy is short as opposed to long life expectancies in the modern West. In reality, the idea of young girls marrying or even conceiving was quite common in the medieval period.
Now, stop right there 1 second. Young women. Marrying young women has never gone out of style. You understand? There's nothing wrong with old. Just don't be too old. Don't be like your husband 80 and you 20. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be, you know what I'm saying? The only thing you finna give her is your insurance policy. That's all you. That's all you finna give her is, you know what I'm saying, your estate and your inheritance. That's all you finna give. You ain't finna give her nothing. You ain't finna give her no babies. You ain't Abraham and she ain't Sarah. Okay, that ain't going down. Not okay. Don't even do that. But as far as what you're gonna give her in your 80 and 20, nothing but a bunch of good old lessons. Okay, lessons on life. Okay, that's it. That's all you gonna do, young lady or girl. I done seen it all. I done been here 100 years, and
Yeah, Cap, you crazy, Cap.
I done seen the days. That's all you finna give us, a good old lesson, boy. You ain't finna.
Hey, Cap, all you finna do is give her a whole lot of your wife recipes. You ain't finna do a whole lot with it.
Hey, Hey, you teaching her how to butter up your toast.
Yeah.
How many sugars and how many cream? Boy, that's it. You ain't. Hey, listen, 80 years. You
Ain't do
ain't
that.
doing nothing. You ain't let her alone. Let some young brother marry that. You understand that she can have a a full life with, man. You 80 and she 20. No, don't even do it. Okay, but so like I said, just don't be ridiculous with it now. Don't be trying to, like I said, you 100 years old. You talking about you want a wife, you want a young woman. Go get you one of them women in the nursery with you. You understand? That's in them places with you, man. That would love to sit and watch soap operas with you. They still be watching them. Come on. The motherfuckers still watch soap operas.
Oh, Cap. No, Cap. They watch first 48. They be watching that first 48 like
Oh,
crazy now.
they to upgrade a little bit. Okay. Well, soap
Yeah, they watch that first 48 because they like they like the drama in it. They like the drama
opera.
and how it build up. Yeah, Cap. That's the new thing right there. Everybody watching first 48 like crazy.
Hey,
It's
well,
like,
hey, do your thing. Get you an old woman your age. You understand? And let a young brother marry that young sister and raise her up, and you know what I'm saying. So, like I said, but it's never been gone out of style to where older men like younger women, but just make sure it ain't ridiculous. That you could actually do something for the woman. You know what I'm saying? And be around for a little while. You ain't all sick and all old and decrepit trying to get you a wife. You know. So but yeah. So but here's the thing. Like I said, children. If other cultures, if they go for that, if they allow that, that's shame on them. And I can't wait until Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men, righteous men, rule this planet again. You understand? So we won't have to worry about this kind of sickness. Anybody like Muhammad, it's not going to last very long.
Right.
Talking about marrying when she's 6, boy, you're not going to last long. I'm telling you, you're just not. Is this more on that? That's it. Don't never jump to the next one for me. Like I said, man, and we're gonna. I mean, we just gonna keep dropping it because I wanted the brothers to be able to answer this right here. I want them to answer this stuff. Life expectancy. If the doctors told me I didn't have very long to live, marrying a underage little girl will be the last thing on my list. The last thing on my list. I'm gonna try to enjoy my wives. You understand? I'm gonna try to enjoy watching my children grow a little more. How much longer I got? I'm gonna start playing the PlayStation with them and playing the game with them. You know what I'm saying? I sit and watch them now, but then I'm gonna show them that daddy got a few moves. You know what I'm saying? I know how to do a little something on the game before I get up out of here. I'm gonna show them that daddy used to play PlayStation and Nintendo. I don't know what they be playing now, Switch and Roblox and all. Man, I can't get with. Listen, my son handed me his game. I said, boy, let me see it. I said, daddy can get down. And all he kept saying, daddy, you died again. Look, I ain't even know. I didn't even know I was dead. I'm show you how much I played. Look, I'm sitting there playing. Look, I'm wasting all of his men. And look, I done bought the damn men for him. He always said,
oh man,
I want some Robux.
hey.
Robux or whatever. Daddy, I want some Robux. It's $10, it's $20, it's $30. Damn, boy. I done bought all the men and I'm sitting there killing all of them. You know what I'm saying? I said, give me that thing, boy. He told me, he said, Daddy, you don't know how to play it? Well, yes, I do. Get her. And he just kept saying, Daddy, you died. Daddy, you died again. Oh my God, Daddy, you died again. Hey, but if I'm on my way out, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show my son that, look, listen, one of these men gonna live. God damn it, I ain't finna die this time. You know what I mean? I'm not interested in children. Never had, and nothing can turn around and make me, because my life expectancy is 6 months, 30 days or something. Some people get cancer, man. I talked to a brother that got terminal cancer, and the brother said he got I think he said told him he had 30 days to live, but he actually lived a little longer than that. He on his 6th month, I believe. But what's so sad is the brother still smoking. I said, brother, why don't you stop smoking, man? He like, man, just a habit, bro. I can't. I was like, damn. I mean, that's decent. They tell you got 30 days, and you've been 6 months past them 30 days, bro. You might live a little longer, man. Stop smoking, dog. I told him, I said, I don't want to run back into you, man, and you ain't here no more. But like I said, hey, our people got these habits, man, and they can't shake them, Bobon. They can't shake them. But being with a child is never a thought on my mind or on my bucket list. Go take a trip somewhere. You understand? Go take your family to Disney World or something. Go do something like that. Go hiking. Go what they like to do out? Go hang glide or something. Go do something adventurous, man. Not marry no child because life expectancy is short. No,
It's like my cousin.
I ain't with that. Go ahead.
I mean, it's crazy, and I know I hear you talk about it and go at it all day. You know what I'm saying? Go at it all day long with it. But why would you want to be in a religion that says that you can be a pedophile and it's okay? Like, I don't even see. I don't know. Oh, can you hear me,
Go
sir?
ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I was talking.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay. That's like, yeah. How's it okay to be in a religion to abuse kids, man? To have a kid at 6 and 9 and whatever, you like you say, you 50 something and you messing with a 10-year-old. Who wants? Why would you believe in a dirty, stinking religion that's okay with? Like that's crazy to me. So like to me, it's like so like to me, you going into the whole situation. You know you're a pedophile because you. I would never get in no religion like that. That you say, yeah, you can have sex with a kid at 9 years old. No,
Mm-hmm.
ain't doing nothing crazy like that. Ain't doing
Absolutely.
nothing crazy like that, man.
Absolutely. That's off limits here. You understand?
It's
And
crazy, sir. It's crazy.
thank God for Commanding General Yohana actually upholding the laws of God, man.
That's right.
You understand? To
All
where
right, correct.
finally we have a place that's safe for our people. Not once have my children ever been around my brothers and came to me and said they felt uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? My ribs, they never turned around. They didn't been around my brothers by themselves. And not once did they turn around and say that, oh, he was looking at me, staring. He kept talking to me. I went to the bathroom and he was following me. He was trying to go in the bathroom. No, they ain't had nothing weird to say. You understand? Everything was fine when I came back home. You understand? Like I just don't get it. And vice versa. When I'm around my brothers and sisters and their wives and sisters that's not even married, they feel comfortable because they know I ain't said nothing slick and nasty to them. I ain't slipped them my number. Talking about what your man got to do with me. Call me when he ain't around. You understand? What time he go to work. I ain't did none of that. You know? And guess what? That's brotherhood, man. And you don't find that nowhere else. You're not gonna find that being in Islam. You're gonna find a whole bunch of nastiness and pervertedness. You understand? It's like your brother. Well, grab me some tissue, bubble shot, please. That's that cold coming down, boy. Man,
Yeah, I'm dealing with it too, Cap. I'm over here dealing with it too. I'm trying to hang in there with you. I'm dealing with it too. I'm
it's
sniffing it.
4 degrees weather, boy. See if it's some napkins on that rack. Yeah, it's 4 degrees weather, boy. Getting me.
Ooh,
Good.
y'all folk. We like 11. We like 11.
Man, it's actually a little. It wasn't so cold today, and like what it is was last night. It was.
Yeah.
It was. Oh my God! It was freezing, brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I had, like I said, I had pipe issues and stuff that I had to fix because it was freezing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We got a busted pipe in the school. You know what I'm
See?
saying? Yeah, in the building. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Ah, dog, man. Ooh, wee.
And you know, look, we done had 3 floods in here.
Yep. I remember you telling me that. Yep.
And it's hey, we holding it
Most High
down
Christ.
though. You
Yeah, Most High
understand?
Christ, sir.
Holding it down. We fix it up, clean it up, and keep moving. You
That's it.
understand?
That's all you do.
That's all we do. You understand? But yeah, I'm gonna have a brother read that when he come back.
Okay.
The
Now I was looking up. Oh,
what
you got the brother. He's about to read something. No,
what you
I was saying. So I'm looking at. Like I say, as you talking, I'm always typing stuff up and see what's going on. And not to get off these Muslim pedophiles, but what I'm reading is a lot of the Muslims that come from the Muslim states, that come from that Muslim country, they LGBTQ, and it said when they get over here, it says a recent survey by Public Religions Research centers more than half, 52% of Muslims in America agree society should approve homosexuality. So they got to run from their own place to come over here and be gay as they want to be.
Yeah, nice.
That's half of it. That's half of it.
Dang.
52%. That's more than half. Cap, this is crazy. It's crazy.
It is. Hey, there it is. That's how you know, for real, that homosexuality is wrong. You understand? It's wrong on so many levels, man. You know, to where you got to run to a place that will allow you to be free and be a sissy. You know what I'm saying? That's disgusting, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and read that, Abba.
Come, sir. The revelation of Prophet Muhammad. Hadith. Prophet Muhammad kissed the penis of small boys while child bride washed semen stain.
Good night.
Hadith lesson of the month. And that shall wait on them, the Muslim men, young boys of their own, as fair as virgin pearl.
Wait a minute. They say that the young boys are fair as virgin pearls, man. Like, come on. Why is you? I'm not looking at our boys like what you would like compare like the princess. You understand? The boys are soldiers. They could be handsome, but they soldiers. You understand? Not as fair as virgin pearls. Like, come on, man. This how you know this guy, this Prophet Muhammad was sick. And officer, I'm a wild damn right. You right. Why would anyone want to join Islam knowing that this is their God and this is how he conducted himself?
Right.
This is how he conducted himself, man, with children. You understand? And they teaching this nonsense. This was the lesson of the month. This was the lesson of the month. We don't teach that in here. You understand? Now, don't get me wrong. The Bible is a book that contains our good, our bad, and our ugly in it. And we don't run from any of it. You understand? We don't run from any of it. If it was wrong, guess what? The Bible backs it and says that it was wrong. And guess what we do in ISUPK? It was wrong. It's wrong. If you find something that was wrong in the Bible, I'll tell you that was wrong. Yeah, that man or whoever did that shouldn't have done that. They like to run to King David. You understand? And say he took another man's wife. He was wrong. Like, that's not hard. That's not hard. It's in the records. It's in the book. It is there. The Bible says, the New Testament says, Romans 15:4 says, things written aforetime was written for our learning. You can learn a valuable lesson by that story. Never look at your brother's wife and want her so bad to where you'll set your brother up in order to get her. That's the lesson you learn from that. That's why that's in that book. So that you can see what the mistake that King David made and so that you don't ever make that mistake. Dumb. Not it's there because it's okay. You understand? Because it's not. The prophet Nathan immediately came and checked David for what he did. And David knew he suffered. God, guess what? Punished him by him losing his child. You understand? From what he did. He didn't turn around and punish, say, per se, King David. Nothing actually happened to him. But the punishment, the judgment that he got was for that baby to die. You understand? For what him and that damn woman did. So that's why that's there. Learn a lesson. If you love your goddamn kids, don't try to have one by another man's wife. Don't impregnate another man's woman. Don't sleep with other men's wives. That's why that's there. So like I said, whatever you could bring up in the Bible, we'll run from none of it. If it's wrong, it's wrong. And we'll say it's wrong. But in this hadith of yours, in this Quran of yours, they push this mess as if this was the truth. As if this was A-OK in their eyes. That's what they do.
Okay.
Go ahead, Abba. Keep reading. Read some more.
Hadith number 16245. I saw the prophet sucking on the tongue or the lips of Al-Hassan, son of Ali.
Yeah, there we go again. There we go again. Now, who sucks on a boy's or a little girl's lips? Who does that? I done seen grandparents kiss their grandbabies. You understand? Most of the time, the men kiss them on the forehead. You understand? I seen the grandpa either, or if they was like my grandpa, Candyman, you fuck your lips up to Candyman, he do like this. Candyman throw that fist up at you, boy. Don't try to give him no kiss. You can give him a hug. But you can hug Candyman. But Candyman, if you went to Candyman like, I don't care how old you was, boy. If you was 4, all right? You understand? A Candyman will give you this. Now, Betty, on the other hand, oh my God, boy, you get all the love you want from Granny. Granny will pick you up, walk and swing you around and rock you and get you. She do all that to you. Boy, you get all the love from Granny, boy. You understand? I've seen grandparents kiss their children. Nothing wrong with it. You understand? Nothing wrong with kissing their grandkids. You understand? Nothing wrong with taking them and kiss that little nugget. You know the little nugget they give you in the hospital? Boy, they wrap them up so nice and just like a little nugget. You understand? Hey, you just take them and you look up, you love them so much, you adore them, you was waiting on them all the months, and then you just, you understand? Like, nothing wrong with that. But to be, what did it say he did? He sucked on the what?
Suck on the tongues or the lips.
And he sucked on the tongue and the lips. He was tongue kissing this little boy, man. He was tongue kissing him. That's what it just said. That's the witness account. He was sucking on his tongue. He was tongue kissing. He wasn't doing to a little baby, a little grandbaby that he loved dearly. This dude had a sick affection toward a child to where he tongue kissed him. Said he was sucking on the lips and the tongue of this little boy. Keep going.
He, the prophet, put Hassan's legs apart and kissed his
Wait. He said he pulls this boy's legs apart. He's opening the little boy's legs. Keep going.
And kissed his little penis.
And kissed his little penis, man. This your prophet Muhammad. Your prophet Muhammad was a pedo. A sick bastard. Sexual deviant. A nasty pervert. That's what he did to a little boy. And because you worship him so much, you're willing to defend this sickness. I really wanted the Muslim Eric to explain this. I wanted the Muslim Amir from last night, that brother, to explain this. Explain this right here. You understand? Come on, Abban.
It says Hussein and Hassan is not the same name. So clearly, this is two accounts, and he kissed more than one penis. Muhammad would also invite young boys to see him wash his private parts.
He's calling little boys to the shower with him, into the bathroom, telling him, "Watch me as I take a bath." Man, let me tell you something. I ain't never thought to do nothing with my soldiers but raise them right and make them strong. And there is proof. There is beyond evidence. I mean, man, it's so much that when you do such sick things to children, you damage them. You damage the child, man. You know, all for your nasty ass to get your rocks off and do whatever sick thing you want to do. Like, there are grown women that you could have fun with if that's what you wanted to do. If you wanted to, get one pregnant, have sex, long stroke, deep stroke, mouth stroke, whatever the hell you wanted to do, there's an adult that would probably love it. She would probably love it. But this bastard was so sick, he took a 9-year-old little girl, and now we're reading about him doing this to little boys. And these Muslims think that the Prophet Muhammad in the Quran, they only talk funny when they say Prophet Muhammad in the Quran. You understand? That's everything else come out like regular dumbass English. But then as soon as they say Quran, they got to sound like they Arab. Alhamdulillah, they got to try to sound like they Arab, man. Like, these cats are ridiculous. And you right about that is not the same account as the other one that you first read. And that's why they point that out in the article, that this ain't like no one-time thing. He just did it once and he never did it again. Oh no, he's done this several times because he was sick, man. Keep reading, huh?
Other sick practices of Muhammad include having his young child bride wipe semen off his clothes.
So just think about what this child was going through. You understand? To have a nasty grown man insert himself into her. And then now he's inserting himself in little boys and walking around with the stains on his clothes or the semen on his clothes and then making her wash it off. Like, come on, man. It's kind of like this. That's like equivalent to R. Kelly peeing on that little girl. You understand? That's all like the same thing, man. It's the same damaging as that. What do you think that little girl felt? You understand, being pissed on by a grown man. You understand? Like, come on. But what do you think that little girl felt being abused by a grown man? Because that's what you're doing. That's abuse. That is sexual abuse, man. You're not supposed to do that to a child. She doesn't like it. She doesn't want it. She wants to be a child. Those boys wanted to be children. I'm pretty sure some of them may have looked up to him and may have wanted to be like a soldier in his army or something. But I'm sure all that changed when he turned around and spread their legs open and he started kissing on their penis. I know all of that changed when he turned around and they got he go and molest some little boy and then have his underage wife clean the stains off of his gown, whatever the hell they call them things that Muslim attire. It's some more.
It goes into crimes.
Go ahead. Go on into the crimes.
Common, sir. A prophetic mass murderer and warlord. Muhammad himself had killed men, women, and children when he raided villages and towns, mostly those he regarded as unfit for slavery, ill, elderly, or disabled. He murdered men and male children, and he considered them a future threat to him and his growing cult. Of male children, he murdered adolescents, but spared
Say
only
unalive.
the,
Just so they won't flag us.
he unalived adolescents, but spared only the younger boys, all those who hadn't yet attained puberty.
So he would unalive the ones that could possibly fight him back. That's what it was. So he can go for the children, the ones that he knew that he could take control over, the 8, 9-year-old. He wasn't worried about them. But it was the ones that was a bit older and had a little strength on them. You understand? Had a little speed to them, might be able to run away, might be able to fight his ass back. So he would unalive the men and the young adults, you know what I'm saying, and the bigger children, the older children, just to save the young ones so he could have his nasty way with them. Keep going.
Kind. Furthermore, Muhammad held innumerable families as hostages and demanded ransoms for some of them. He split many families asunder when he unalived their men folks and enslaved women folks and elderly people. He forced women and young girls into sex slavery. In other words, into forced prostitution. Forced the elderly people into dire labor. They toiled on until they dropped dead from exhaustion, malnutrition, and dehydration. Muhammad's crimes against humanity are all recorded in the Hadiths. Muhammad did not act as an exemplary Muslim in his own time. He was self-serving, greedy, power-hungry, lascivious, narcissistic, unprincipled. Muhammad was not half as principled as Abu Bakr, his contemporary, who most showed humanity to the weak and oppressed, the sick and disabled, the young and old. Abu Bakr, always the one who relentlessly implored Muhammad to refrain from cruelty to slave hostages, elderly, and women.
Good damn night. So this is who the Muslims actually follow, man. This is who they actually follow. Not some great guy.
It's a lot.
Not some guy. 1 second word. Not some guy
Okay,
that really set out to save black people. This don't sound like he wanted to save his own.
No.
like he didn't sound like he was really out there putting in work for his own damn people. Like, come on. Go ahead, Marshall.
Come on, sir. I'm sitting listening to the brother Bond. He reading the article. I just looked up one, right? It says I'm gonna try to run through it real quick. It says, look like every imam is a pedophile, a criminal, or a terrorist.
Yes.
It says Muslims sexually enslaving children is a global phenomenon. And then it says, as shocking as a Muslim ran sex ring in England may seem to some 1,400 British children as young as 11. Young as 11. They gave them drugs before being passed around and sexually abused in cabs and kebab shop. Now, a kebab shop is somewhere where you go eat.
Yeah.
It's a kebab, like you go get a kebab. I know what a kebab is. You got the meat on the stick. They've been passed around in kebab shops. And it says the fact is that the phenomenon is immensely widespread in the United Kingdom alone. It's the 5th sex abuse ring led by Muslims to be uncovered, man. So this is an ongoing thing, Cap. This is ongoing.
Yeah.
They love young children, man. It's
ridiculous.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is ridiculous. But then you got our people that's following this foolishness as if this is the way for us. This Islam is just leading us further astray, same way Christianity is. If you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians really want to get it right, then the only place that you should be coming to is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge up under Command of Junior. Right. Here you can get it right. There you're going to get it wrong. You're going to go off. You're going to be in a sex trafficking ring. That's what you're gonna be in. That's, I mean, because that's what they do. That's what they really do in real life. You understand? They're still doing that stuff to this day. They haven't stopped it. This wasn't just in the 7th century they called it. This just wasn't in the 7th century. This wasn't just in Muhammad's time. You understand? It's been going on for a long time.
Right.
And it's still going on. The sex industry by itself is the legal and the non-legal together is how many billion? 19 something. Is a $19 billion industry. The sex trafficking is so many billions of dollars. Like that's disgusting that you have nasty bastards out there that when they want to have sex, the only way that they can think of is to have sex with a child. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. When look at some of them adult women that's 25, 27, 28, even 30, even 40. You understand? You got some 40-year-old bad women. You understand? Look good, waiting for a man. You understand? Commander General, I don't know if I should tell nobody this. Everybody might try to go get her. Some of either one or two of Commander Junior Hunter's cousins, I believe it is, 40 years old and never been with no man at all, waiting for the right man. I said, ooh, wait. You understand? Like, come on. And the sister is as bad as she can be. But she said she's waiting for the right man. What would you say, Ma? Hold on, Masha. What'd you say?
Okay, go ahead.
Human sex trafficking estimated annual global profits $150 billion.
$150 billion selling children. God damn, man. Like
Yeah.
And you wonder why there's so many homeless people out here in the streets. Because all you nasty motherfuckers is spending your money on trafficking children, man.
Okay.
That's what you're spending your money on. Instead of getting rid of the homeless situation. So we start building buildings to where we could put the homeless up in versus them sleeping outside in the cold and on the concrete. The food shortage and crisis to where so many families, men, women, and children don't even have any goddamn food. We can fix that every year. And that's yearly, Abba. That's every year they spend that amount of money on trafficking children. We could be feeding the starving and just about to die from being malnutrition. We could be feeding them right now. With $150 billion, they could all eat. Everybody would be getting meals all day, every day. But now they can't because you nasty motherfuckers is trafficking children, man.
Okay.
You're buying vagina. You're prostitute. You're going to. When we went to Vegas for the Passover, they talked about the numbers and the illegal prostitution. How it's legal out there, but the illegal prostitution is still flourishing. I don't even understand it. Like, it's legal. How the hell does the illegal make more than the legal when it's all legal? Like, you can sell ass anywhere in Vegas, and it's legal. It's legal. But the illegal is killing the industry. Like, it's just, come on, man. Like, so many homeless people. One of her clients, she told one of her clients, she asked her, where was she from? This part of the interview process, whatever she had to do to interview this client. She turned around and, where you from? She said, I'm from here in Vegas. I go back and forth to this. She said, oh shit, my husband in Vegas. They having a Passover out there. She said, oh shit, I go out there and make me a few quick dollars and I come on back. That's what the sister. She was like, what? She said, oh yeah, girl, I go out there, do my thing, and I come back home. I give me 2,000-3,000, I come on back. That's what she said. I said, God damn, when yeah, I can believe it. I said, because I got the statistics. So we did the radio show about that out there. You understand? About how they're prostituting at such an illegal rate when it's legal. Supposed to be legal out there. You can just sell ass anywhere now in Vegas. But it's illegal, and the illegal industry is killing the legal industry. And how about we just kill all of that industry, period? Why don't Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men stop being so goddamn nasty? Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian women, stop being so goddamn nasty, man. To where you willing to sell yourself and you willing to buy some. Why don't you take that money and make a family with it? Actually get you a wife that you could take care of instead of tricking on somebody. And then half the times our sisters are out there because somebody molested them when they was kids.
Right.
And here you go taking advantage of them when they're adults. You take advantage of them because of what happened to them when they was a little girl. You're sick, man. You niggas that are fueling that industry are sick. The porn and Pornhub industry and all of that mess, man, you're sick. You're sick. And I can't wait until there's a very special place on earth for all of you nasty motherfuckers together. I just cannot wait. The world would be a much better place without you. Right. You know what I'm saying, man? Kids would really be safe without you nasty bastards in the world. It really would. Children could run free and play. Why? Because there's no nasty motherfucker around to hurt them. They could be 6, 7, 8, and 9, and ooh, them would be some of their most memorable years. They'll say, man, I remember when I was 7, I got my first bike. I remember I used to roller skate up and down the street. They'll never have these horror stories that they tell. Saying, I can remember when he creeped in my room, my mama boyfriend came in my room and he woke me up and he touched me. And you know what I'm saying? They won't have these horror stories. They could talk about the time when they were outside playing jump rope. You understand? Do they still jump rope? They was outside playing the jump rope out. You understand? And they could just talk about how they was out there. They be stepping, they be getting in there, about to get in that line and jump, and they do all. Boy, I used to love watching them girls jump that rope. I'll be right out there with them, watching them. They get about to jump in that thing, looking all good. Them bees are clacking in their head. You understand? They finna get in there, and then they jump in, and they. Oh, I used to love that, boy.
Cap, if I could, sir.
Kids will be able to say, I remember when I was outside playing and we was jumping rope, and we used to have so much fun. You understand? That's what the story's gonna be like. I can't wait until there is a very special place for trash just like you. Just like you. They love to harm children. Oh, it's gonna be such a special place for you. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love that special place just for you. Whew. You got roller? Oh, go ahead, boy. I'm about to get out of it too. All right, mighty man.
Hey, yeah,
killer. Hey, look, I no longer feel safe. My security, the killer, is leaving the building. I'm just kidding. Yeah. All right, mighty man. I'll get with you. Yeah, go ahead, Mike Shalom. Yeah, we about to close.
Nah.
Come on with
Okay, come on, sir. Nah, like you said, you remember the little sisters out there doing jump rope. I mean, when I was young, I used to go in there and see my cousins. I used to go to my auntie house. I used to see my cousins on the kitchen floor doing shooting jacks, throwing them jacks out there. Got that little ball, snatching them up.
I remember them too.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, boy, them girls used to get down with that.
They used to get down with it, Cap. They used to get down with it. So
they used to scoop that. They turn around and real quick, get them for that ball drop. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, I didn't know how they used to do it. I'm like, what the
Hey,
hold on, wait.
man, look here. Oh, hey, look, you bringing up some stuff. Damn.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
remember
remember that.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Remember the other one, the what was the bolo ball, I think is what they call bolo bat or something like that. Where they had the
I don't
paddle and
know
the
that.
string, they had the rubber
Oh
band and the
yeah, yeah,
ball,
yeah. You just pop,
and they
pop,
used to
pop. Yeah.
oh my god. Man, it was everything about me when I was a kid, and everything that little girls did turned me on. Boy, I loved it. Oh my god, when they just sit there and boom, 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 slap that thing, boom, boom, reverse
Mm-hmm.
it, do all that. Oh, I used to be turned
Mm-hmm.
on. It was like magic or something. Oh, I used to love seeing that. Then with the jacks, you show right. They'll sit there and throw them jacks down, and it'd be one over here, one way over there, one way down.
Mm-hmm. And you
Hey,
gotta
hey,
snatch it.
and you
Then
throw
you
that.
gotta grab 10 at one time.
Oh boy, it was like magic. I was like, damn, how did she do that? You understand? And they used to jump that rope out, and they used to turn around. They had them sisters, they was twirling them things. And they turned around.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see how is she going to do that? How is she going to get in there? You understand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She did it too. And she said
Yeah.
they sitting there calculating that. And they
Mm-hmm.
waiting. Before you know it, boom, jumped in that thing out and was sitting.
Mm.
I'm like, wow, that was like magic to me.
And they
And
singing songs on top of it. They singing songs on top of it, Cap.
I loved it, man. I loved everything about little girls when I was a little kid. You understand? This is when I was a little kid. And I used to be outside, and the boys, we would be playing, but the girls was out there playing with us too. And they would be playing the girl games, and we would be playing the boy games. Halftime, I couldn't concentrate because I'm looking at the little girls. You understand? I'm looking at the little girls. I'm telling you, I used to love them. And especially when they had them bees in their head. Boy, I used to love them
Mm-hmm.
bees, brother. I used to love when they be running around and them bees. Oh, they had their hair freshly braided, had all them bees on it. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Different colors. They got them different colors
Yeah,
on there.
come on. I can't wait until children can just have those memories, man. Thank the Most High that, I was protected to the point to where nobody ever did anything like that to me. But when I hear these stories from my sisters and even my brothers, man, it hurt to even hear it. You understand? Because that needs to be zero. Them getting harmed as children, the number needs to be zero. That's what it needs to be. To where it never happens. Never happens. You understand? But with that, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let you close out, Warrior. We're gonna get up out of here.
Come on, sir. Come on. Hey, look, man. I always check out Sharpen the Sword Radio. Captain K, the Goggle Bar, man. He always bringing out some heavy topics, man. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, man, you got people running from him, man. Cap bringing that fire. You got people running from him. You know what I'm saying? We got other podcasts going on throughout the week. Check us out. We're pretty consistent with it, man. We got heavy content. You know what I'm saying, about Officer Design. I'm doing I'm doing it. Me and Cap doing the STATL Connect. You know what I'm saying? You got two the harder way. So you can always listen to this, to what we bringing out for our people, and we're gonna continue to do it, sir. Hey, look, on top of that, I'm ISUBK Atlanta. I always check out ISUBK St. Louis, man. We got a food department down here that's growing and growing. You know what I'm saying? And if you need anything, check out. I'm Precinct Officer Marshiala, man. If y'all need anything, check out ISUBK Atlanta, and we'll see if we can help you out. You know what I'm saying? Salaki, sir, go ahead.
Damn right. This has been another edition, you understand, of Sharpen the Sword Radio. You understand? Up under Commander Junior Hanna, man. You understand? He has put all this together, with his amazing show. It was the grill when I first got in. You understand? And boy, him and them old heads, General Hyman, General Mayak, and all the general boy, they got down. You understand? And they still do. You understand? They still get down on all of their shows. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, that's where it all started at, man. and that was the inspiration for it all. So now, as you see, man, the ISUPK got more podcasts than a little bit, more radio shows than a little bit. You understand? It's going down, and it's gonna keep going down. So make sure y'all keep tuning in, man. The water, that means thank you to, to all of the brothers and sisters that's tuning in, that be rocking with us every week. You understand? Just keep checking us out for the content. And listen, you brothers and sisters out there, I know you might be afraid. I know you got things to say. But guess what? You can come here and we can have that conversation, man. It's nothing wrong with it. All right. We ain't trying to kill you. You understand? We ain't trying to hurt you. We definitely can have a conversation. So at any time on any one of these channels that we stream from, because we stream from a bunch of them. We streaming on Facebook, we on YouTube, we on Twitter, Instagram, all of them. You understand? And you can go to ishpk.com. You can go to ISPK St. Louis. You can go to you can catch us on Facebook at ISPK St. Louis. You can catch us on YouTube, ISPK St. Louis, To the Hard Way podcast, STATL Connect podcast. You can even catch us on our brother DMG channel, Paradigm Shift TV 314. And you can catch us on the Battle of the Ideologies on his other channel, and his other channel, his newer channel, the Raw, Paradigm Shift TV 314 Raw. You understand? We on all of them. So you'll never miss us, man. You understand? You'll never miss us. Go to ISBK St. Louis, subscribe. You understand? And let's get down. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. Our food drive has been rescheduled from, it was supposed to have been yesterday, but it's going to be going down on the 3rd of February. We got the new flyers coming out. You understand? So make sure you look for those. Make sure you look for our next podcast coming up this Wednesday at 6 Eastern Standard Time and 5 Central Standard Time, which is STATL Connect. You understand? And don't forget our other one going down there following Friday at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time is To the Hard Way. All right. So make sure y'all stay tuned in. And with that, Shalom, Israel. Oh, and pay y'all tithes, man. You understand? Support this truth. Pay them Passover fees. You understand? Because it's going down again. Oh my God. You understand? The Passover, and I can't wait. All right. So make sure that you brothers and you sisters, man. You understand? You can come. Your Commander General Hannah welcomes all of you. He invites all of you, whether you're in our school or not. You can come to class whether you're in the school or not. You can dialogue with us whether you're in the school or not. All right. And with that, I say shalom.
Hey, shalom, Cap.
Shalom.